Globalization, digitization, and climate change have pushed global commerce into a volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous, or VUCA, environment. In this VUCA world, we are Team SPARC. We're steadfast, probing, adaptable, resilient, and clarifying. Rad is our common sense and financials guru, leveraging his experience over the past several years running a multi-million-dollar design studio, all while raising 2 sons. Basuta is our voice of the consumer and once got lost in the Kusama infinity mirrors. She is a researcher with an extensive background in marketing strategy and communication design. Jesse is our professional flaw finder and loudest voice with product development experience in tech, education, and nonprofits. Rashina is our unifier and mom-to-be that brought the team together. She is an entrepreneur and design strategist, bringing with her expertise as a pioneer in remote collaboration. Sneha is our token, let's take a step back and swap this problem, business and impact strategist. She is a management consultant with a background in biomedical engineering and a passion for healthcare. Savita is our silent but lethal creative, and we all secretly apprentice for her in her henna studio. She works as a mobile application designer with a background in graphic design. We've prepared 3 potential recommendations for how we can future-proof Canadian Tire Corp using business design. Canadian Tire Corp's long-standing relationships with local brands, businesses, and communities have led to sustained growth even as many similar businesses have struggled. Business design will help Canadian Tire Corp ride a new wave of globalization by identifying, further pressure testing, and future-proofing its resilient model. They might even be able to redefine or reimagine the hub and spoke model in this new era where stakeholders include communities. Canadian Tire Corp has the opportunity to lead on sustainable practices and create new industry norms. With the belief that zero waste is not only good for the environment, it's good for businesses' bottom lines, those who subscribe to a zero waste mentality include major businesses like Nestle and IKEA to cities like Oakland and San Francisco. Canadian Tire can drive behavior change among consumers through changes in its operations and service design. Lastly, we believe that 2020 was a catalyst for change in the retail space that was long weathering a storm. But things aren't as bad as we think. Canadian Tire Corp has weathered many storms in its 95-year-long history, so how can they chart the path for what retail looks like in 2030? What's needed is to reimagine the shopping experience as e-commerce becomes firmly integrated into consumer habits, and to redesign brick-and-mortar stores as brand experience, escape, and entertainment hubs. When we really think about these recommendations, they're just as much about what Canadian Tire can do for the world as about what business design can do for Canadian Tire.